Hello, my friends, and welcome to another Devotional Connection. I had an experience this morning that, I don't know, I thought was pretty cool, and I wanted to share it with you today. I was driving back to California early this morning, and I hadn't watched the sunrise as I'm driving towards it in a long time. I'm normally leaving that early in the morning, not coming back. And this morning I was trying to get back to Arizona, so I'm headed towards the sunrise. And normally about 5:30, I have my devotional time with God, and I was having some time with Him this morning as the sun was rising. And I got to the mountains, and the sun hadn't risen yet, but you can see the evidence of the light over the hills. And I said, "Wow, God, that's pretty cool." And instantly, I felt, like He was saying, "What do you see?" And I said, "Well, I see the evidence of the light even before I see the sun." And it was like, "What else do you see?" I said, "Well," I started looking around and looking at all the desert shrubbery and, bushes and whatnot and cactuses. And I said, "Well, I bet you the plants are eager for the sun to rise after last night. They're probably getting ready." And he said, "Exactly. They're getting ready for the sun's arrival based on the evidence that they see." The light was coming over the mountains, it was banishing the darkness, and all the plants were eagerly anticipating the arrival of the sun so that they could eat and feed, and they were opening up towards the sunshine. Immediately, obviously, the thought process goes to us. We see evidence of Jesus' return. We see evidence of the return of the Son of God all over the place. And are we getting ready for His arrival? Are we eagerly anticipating His coming? Are we turning towards Him and opening up to be ready to accept Him when He comes, be ready to receive Him? The fact of the matter is, Jesus is coming again, and He's coming soon. And the evidence is all around us. It's apparent. You can see it even if you didn't have vision. You can hear it. You can taste it almost. People are making choices every day, whether they're going to follow Him or not. And the question isn't, what do we do? It's a very simple thing. God said the only thing He wants us to work on is believing in the one who He sent. And the one who He sent is returning. And are we going to be ready when He gets here? Are we eagerly anticipating His arrival? Are we turning towards the light and preparing to receive Him in our hearts? My friends, it was just a very simple lesson this morning, and something I'm going to be digging into very deeply in my personal study. Am I ready for Jesus to come? Not emotionally. Emotionally, I'm ready. Spiritually, am I ready for Him to come? I pray that we all are. And if we're not, I pray that we'll start. Talk to you again soon.